Hey friends, I just wanted to come on here for a little bit and just talk about how it's been in the last few months with grieving Trent's death and depression and sobriety. I've been really struggling with depression. I actually had to go to my doctor and increase my depression medication. I have been really short with coworkers at work. Not really even realizing how angry I was acting. It's just amazing how it just kind of comes out sideways without a person really realizing. So I was glad that my boss pulled me into her office to let me know that. So I've been on that increased dose for about a week, and actually I already feel better. After Trent died, I right away went to my doctor and asked her to increase my depression medication, and she did. And then for whatever reason, after a couple months, I decided that I wanted it decreased back down to my normal dose, and that was a mistake because it was too soon to decrease it. So, for any of you that have not yet experienced a loved one dying, somebody really close to you, I would suggest that, if you're not already on a depression medication, you've been going on something for 6 months to a year, or if you are on a medication, having it increased and, not even thinking about decreasing it until probably, a year. Like, just don't worry about it. I don't know why that I thought that I would be okay after a couple months, because clearly I have not been okay. I've been very angry. Very, very angry. Very angry on just like everything that he's missing out on. All the life that he's missing out on. Just still don't understand, why he wasn't able to get help. It's just so hard. Just picture him, in his casket, laying in the casket, and just wish I could see him again. I just wish I could see him again. It's just not gonna happen. It's been really hard. I don't know, I just really miss him, and we didn't see him for 12 years. Well, I didn't. A couple lucky, aunts and my grandparents got to see him in 2017, and they have pictures. But other than that, we don't have any photos of him from his time out west. It's really weird because I went a few months without really feeling anything. I was really numb, and I thought, well, this is it, I'm done grieving, and I guess this is it. And it felt kind of weird because I had gone from being so sad all the time to just really not having like any emotions. So it was weird, and it felt like something was wrong, but then I got used to that. And then I went through like this angry period, and now it's been this angry, and then this sad too, it's like, it's just devastating. It's just hard to even put into words, but I feel like I'm repeating myself because I've said it so many times. But I know those of you that knew Trent, you know what I'm talking about. He was just truly one of a kind. There is nobody like him. There never will be. And I know he had his faults. He was not perfect. And he was, before he left Minnesota, he was pretty messed up. He had some significant mental issues, and he was into drugs, and he was drinking too much, and the list goes on and on. But he's a human being, and he deserved a chance just like anybody else. So I don't know, I just wanted to come on here and kind of let you guys know where I was at. I've been working a lot. I don't know, it's hard with my foot. I had that car accident in 2018, November of 2018, so it's been 5 years. And so my foot does get really sore at work, but I just push through it, and I just keep working and paying my bills and paying off debt, working on my credit again. And because I had gotten that DUI again last year, I was finally doing good again financially. And so I really took a hit, and now I'm like kind of getting back into a good place. So I just keep working and paying down debt and paying my bills, and I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm not living paycheck to paycheck, and I'm starting to kind of, despite feeling so sad about Trent dying, I do feel like I'm able to start kind of working on myself again. So I went to my doctor because I've gained a lot of weight since Trent died, but it kind of coincides with a medication that I was put on for my foot. It was supposed to help with the pain, which it didn't. It's a nerve medication, and I kept telling him, it's not nerve pain. But anyways, so I'm being weaned off of that medication, which I'm very excited about. And then I am starting on a weight loss medication. So hopefully between the two of them, I'll be able to start seeing results. The weight loss medication is supposed to help kind of suppress the appetite. That's really the only thing that it does. There isn't anything with metabolism. It just suppresses your appetite. But I need to do something, and it's a start. So I feel good about that. I feel good about the decision that I made, and just bringing my doctor on board. It was really a rude awakening to step onto that scale and see how much I do weigh, because I thought I had already reached my, like max amount, but no. Now I hope I don't ever weigh more than what I weigh now. So I hope that this is just the beginning of, good things ahead. So I feel like I have a good plan, and I don't know. I went through some really, really dark times, but I feel like I'm coming out of it now, and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I've stayed sober. My kids are doing good. I've got a good relationship with my parents. Planning on having Thanksgiving with them next week, and a few of my siblings, whoever's around. So yeah, life is pretty good, despite it all. The silver lining of Trent dying is that it forced all of us to come together and face each other, and kind of, I don't really know how to put it into words. Just kind of face each other, and kind of make a decision, like, is it worth it to hold on to the past, and stay strained from each other, or do we just kind of let things go and move forward and just love each other for how we are? And I know I've said this before, but I personally made the decision to just let the past go. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm 40. My parents are in their 60s. It's like none of us are getting any older. Or sorry, none of us are getting any younger, for crying out loud. So it's like, let the past go already. I just don't have the strength anymore to carry it anymore. I just don't have it in my heart to hold on to any anger. So just let it go, and just move forward, and just take care of things as they come up. I used to be so afraid of conflict and hurting people's feelings, and I was just so uncomfortable, like, being in disagreement and things like that. So now if we're having a conversation, and my mom or dad says something, or whoever, it's like I'll address it right then and there, and I'll say, hey, no, I'm not okay with that. And I just hope they do the same, because I'm just not into fake relationships. I just don't have the time. So anyways, I hope everybody is doing well, and that's all I have for now. So if I don't talk to you guys before then, I hope you all have a good Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.